What's up, guys, and welcome to Slendy's podcast. I'm here joined by two members of Team Do. You may introduce yourselves, guys.
Howdy. How you doing?
What's up, guys? This is the boy, the king.
That's just a gay name, though, innit? Well, there's been a lot of drama going on in Team Do lately with boxing fights, apparently. So I think these two
with the
yeah, with the boxing fights, I haven't been keeping up on any of the drama, so that's why I've got you two on to enlighten everyone on what's happening. So I'm just scrolling down the page, and it's just like press conferences and interviews and stuff. There's even a training hard thing and trash talking going on.
Well, basically, this all started, I'd say, what was it? August or September?
I think it was the general idea was around winter and the summer, between those.
Yeah.
I would say spring, springtime.
It was around spring that we came up with the idea to host this boxing event, like Logan Paul and KSI did. Only instead of the one match, it started with one match, and then we planned out this whole event to have,
Multiple.
Yeah, we had like 2 other matches. I mean, we had probably a few more, but we had people bail on us. But other than that, it's this whole big event that we plan and hopefully planning on making a second part if all goes well.
Are you planning on recording it and putting it on the channel or anything?
Well, when the event does come, we plan on recording it. Shit, if we can have it live too. When we do record the event, it's going on the Team Do YouTube channel, also as well as the Team Do Facebook page, and Team Do Facebook page and the Team Do YouTube channel.
I mean, it's getting a lot of hype within both ends here. Like, I've got a few people down here in the UK that are actually wanting to watch it, but can't because they live in the UK and aren't rich enough to travel.
Well, the good news is, if they miss the actual event, they can always catch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I suppose that's
right. Hopefully, we could try to put it live.
Yeah, that's one of the things we're working on. Is hopefully we can try and do it live.
Yeah, I mean, a live stream would be
if
fucking
not,
amazing.
Yeah, if not on YouTube, I mean, we can probably put our Facebook pages down, so then we'll go live on Facebook, and then do it like that.
I mean,
so
that'd be great. Like, I know a lot of people that'd be watching a boxing fight. I've got members of my Explosive Gaming group that's got Brandon in it that will probably tune in as well.
Oh,
right.
Who's cracking a drink open?
Me.
actually, that was all. I just took a drink of mine.
I guess we're all drinking now.
I mean, I ran out of water. I'll have to go downstairs to get more.
Well, I mean, look at my father. I have a reason why I drink.
Oh boy.
I'm an alcoholic. Well, do-aholic.
I mean,
right.
I'm not rich enough. I'm not rich enough to become an alcoholic, so.
Man, just look at your bums on the street. They're able to get alcohol.
Yeah, but they get donations, don't they? Like, they get people giving them money.
Oh yeah. You can always start a GoFundMe page. Fuel my alcoholism.
Honestly, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I swear this is like going to be the first upload I've ever done on this, like, the Team Do channel since the first ever video was made. Like,
that's right.
Like, 'cause I did like.
I'm pretty sure we've had you. You've uploaded other videos before.
I'm looking through and I can't find anything from me.
I think you did.
Right.
I can't remember. I'd have to double check too. But it has been a while, yeah. Since you
Oh no, hold on. There's a Minecraft adventure. Sorry, yeah.
yeah
Minecraft. Is that actually me? Is it?
Any of you? Maybe.
It looks like me. Yeah. This was on the Team Do server, I think, that we had.
Huh. Wait,
Yeah.
which one? Because I got a bunch of servers.
I think it's somewhere in my cave. No, it's not. No, hold on. Which one is it? No, this is
Was it?
No, this was on one of my servers actually.
Oh. Because I remember the last server I had was when I had that private server where me and Zach made that village.
Yeah. Speaking
That's
of
when I remember.
Speaking of Minecraft, I'm bringing out a new series on either the Team Do channel or my main channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing back the OG stuff.
I noticed that Fortnite is starting to do kind of like how Minecraft is.
Yeah.
I started doing that for a little bit. I spent like a good 4 hours on that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, now I can see why Brandon and the rest of them was doing Minecraft. This is like the creativity, just to be like, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
if I go on to my Explosive Gaming channel and say, I have a couple Fortnite episodes.
I think I've only uploaded. I know I've played Fortnite a lot.
Yeah, you've played it.
right.
Uploaded, I say. I haven't uploaded a lot of videos. Like I say 3 or 4.
Yeah, we've got let's have a look at it. Who the fuck's getting called? Yeah, we've got one video that me and Brandon have done.
Yep.
That I'm
Wait, what is
Think
this
of
on?
it.
That's
on Fortnite. I don't know where I've uploaded that though.
You know what I haven't uploaded yet that I still got to? Because I have the clip somewhere. It's the one where you and me, Slendy, were playing Black Ops 4 with your buddy.
Yeah.
And me and him died, and I gotta edit. I remember I edited the clip where you just went around in your boat and you just drove around.
Oh yeah, that was mental.
Still drive around for the whole match. That's one way to win.
I didn't win though, did I? Like, that's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's on the Explosive Gaming channel. There's Fortnite failure with Slendy and Warlock. That's like 1 hour and 2 minutes long.
Oh jeez. Oh, did you ever upload that? How not to play zombies?
I've got it.
We did.
I've got it somewhere. I need to edit it together and upload it to my channel.
So how's training going, Brandon?
It's going pretty good. I actually did some serious training yesterday with Bobby.
Yeah, I saw your video, man.
Wait, which
Oh
one? I
my
did
god. Oh my god. I would say.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, which one?
I would say this. Zion, the first one. The first one when y'all redid it. Zion,
Yeah.
oh my god. Man.
Oh yeah, because he commented, I see I got a title in my future.
Man. All I know is, I hate to say it, Brandon, but you going out in 55 seconds in the first round.
55 seconds. Now that's a big one.
Jesus.
Now that's something.
You're going out that quick. I'm gonna hit you so hard. I'm sorry, but once Bobby said I have to prove that I'm able to challenge him, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna knock you out 55 seconds.
55.
That should be proof enough.
Yeah, but I think he meant prove it by facing him though.
But I mean, he like you said, like contendership. Like I have to work my way up to get it and stuff. Like nah.
Like the idea he got was facing him in a contendership and facing him again, like That's what he meant.
I mean, if he loses to my brother, Zaya's gonna try to get that belt. That's just simple as that. Lose to my brother, that's gonna be a little bit.
Well, all he gotta do is survive longer than 53 seconds.
55.
55.
Just to prove a point. 55, just to prove a point.
Brady, you know you're not gonna last that long.
I mean, with enough training.
I'm being very nice. I'm being very nice right now, not making that. Very
What
nice.
joke?
Very nice right now.
Why
What
not?
joke?
Alright, say it again about the. I'm not gonna last 55 seconds.
You're not gonna last 55 seconds.
Sure, I will. Just ask your mom.
Oh.
Is that his mouth?
When
Wow.
when are you planning on having the fight then?
Hopefully
Yeah,
around
no
March.
Around March.
Yeah.
Like I was
That's
thinking like in the 20th. I'd think the 14th or something like that.
The 14th or the 20th, you said, like that I can hear there.
Yeah, I was like somewhere around like the 14th.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. You know, hopefully we can figure out what we need to build the ring.
True.
and
We can always
stuff, and
Google
then-
it, YouTube it.
I mean,
YouTube it.
some rope
Yeah.
will do, like some rope. You know, backyard boxing.
No, we gonna try to do it in inside because over here in the States, I think it'll still be winter a little bit.
I mean,
Still be a little cold. So
that's around like springtime in the UK, so it'll be kind of like fucking freezing because it's England.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so you guys got cold weather and slow traffic, according to that one guy I read.
I mean, the traffic's not that bad. It's just the cold weather, especially around like winter time when it's basically minus a million. Even though I'm really warm right now.
But yeah, I would say that seconds for Brandon. And after that, I'm going after Bobby. If Zion
You know,
don't
I
have
just
his
realized-
belt, I'm going after Bobby, and Zion's planning on going after you.
You know what I just
So,
realized though?
Uh,
Even though my video was low quality, it must have been a damn good video to struck a nerve.
It ain't like struck a nerve. It's more like
Nah, it struck a nerve because you came on here and said 55 seconds.
yeah, 55 seconds because I want to take Bobby's
Exactly.
belt.
It
I want to
struck
prove
a
that
nerve.
he ain't a real champion.
Well, I mean, he's a better champion than Rob.
Down.
Rob is a joke.
Exactly.
I wish I had some Jaeger left to deal with you two. Fucking hell. all this trash talking. Hey, I can't wait to be honest for the fight. I'm
Well, the good news is though, even though those trash talking, match, yeah, it's like how he said in the interview and I said in my interview. Nothing's gonna change between us.
yeah. It's like a fake kind of beef thing. Like still
the
be
beef
friends
is
at the end.
fake, the beef is fake. The match is real. Yeah, basically.
So it's
I wouldn't
just
say it was like more. It's not even beef. It's like the competitive.
yeah. It's just wanting
it's
wanting
like
to
the
prove
competitive
your
side of the sport.
yeah. It's just wanting to prove
So-
yourself to each other and to everyone else.
Yeah, like I had said in our 3-part in the Lions Den, it's more the respect because nobody else in our little clique that we're friends with in the States will even try to get in a ring with me. So for Brandon to actually get in a ring with me and be like, yeah, let's go, no headgear, 12 rounds,
No
I mean,
headgear.
hey.
No headgear.
no headgear,
Mad.
no headgear. Everybody
I
else,
mean-
everybody else is using headgear.
Yeah.
The funny thing though is we originally wanted 9. I was like, oh, and he looked like, really 12?
Because it was shocking because usually somebody who don't box or don't do no like combative sports, they'll try to lessen the time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean-
So for you to say 12, that was just like
It's like
Oh,
in this one
okay.
status I made. It's like in this one status I made. Yes, I'm doing 12 rounds. Yes, I'm challenging you, all because I have something to prove. Something I got to fight for.
Yeah.
So something about myself. I just got to prove to myself.
You just gotta prove
Like
that you
one
of
can
the
keep
things.
fit. Just gotta prove to yourself.
That and a lot of people doubt him. You know,
Yeah.
like they think that Brandon's just a,
Not a lot.
goody goody two shoe.
Don't lie. Everyone.
I don't doubt
yeah.
it. I'm not doubting anyone.
I mean,
Don't
it's
sugarcoat
not
it.
like everybody. It's not everybody because the girls don't even doubt you. You know,
I know. I just
It's
want to
just
make
the
that
people-
joke though.
you know. There's family members kind of doubt it. Like, dude, they always say you're gonna get murdered, and it's
All
more
my
like,
family members. Oh, when it comes to my family, that's my whole family. Whole family
like
doubts
that's a like a little discouragement right there. Like you're supposed to have faith in your son and your
me.
brother
Yeah,
or
I'm used to
whatever.
my dad. Actually,
You know-
Tay-Tay's the only one that has faith in me. Sammy, as you saw, I don't know if I posted that clip, but in the interview, she was like, "So who's your trainer? God? Well, because you're gonna need a better trainer because he's a deadbeat dad." Supernatural reference. But she's like, "Who's your
Wow.
trainer? God?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I'm mad you was not bold enough to say who was the really Batman. Like now I gotta beat you and then yell at the camera and say, "Sammy, I'm the real Batman" type shit.
Well, no, during her interview, when she was like, since Robert dropped out, who's really Batman? And me growing up, I always had two people I viewed as Batman, so I just stared and went, I'm not comfortable answering that question. Like a butterfly. But when Bobby interviewed me and he asked me, I was like, oh yeah, no, she
I was about to say
Like,
because Sam
physically Batman? No.
Sam is a little scared, a little bit too scared to be Batman. She's afraid of altercations and stuff like that. I mean,
How
probably
the
doubt
fuck?
it.
How the fuck can you be scared of being Batman? He's rich.
Exactly. And then not only that, he like if somebody crazy come up to him and stuff like that, he ain't scared.
He'll just knock him out.
Like,
Just look at him in the fucking
Right.
room.
right.
I'd still
Like how
rather.
Brandon's gonna do when he get in the ring. He's gonna be like, you know what? I second guess this. I'm out. Bye.
All this trash
I'm gonna
talking.
be like that one dude in the ring. Oh no, did you hear that announcer? He said he knocked out 3 guys, put 2 in the hospital. Man, fuck this shit. Fuck your mother. Fuck his mother. Fuck his sisters. I'm done. I ain't living. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Bye, Felicia. You. Fuck this audience. Oh yeah. I gotta find that video
All
again.
state.
Oh yeah. Like a good neighbor, I'm not there.
But
I go, what's in
Yeah.
your wallet? Apparently not this fight.
Oh man.
but I mean, but with the whole interviews and stuff, it was more like the update, the subscribers and
Yeah.
future fans about like what's going on, trying to change the channel a
Add
little
some
bit.
new-
And,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
new format.
Yeah. I mean,
Now
it's
we
Yeah.
got
it's just currently gaming and like stuff. I really wanted to.
gaming and a few vlogs here and there.
Yeah, I wanted to branch
Yeah.
out, like Team Do to branch out a bit as well from doing like gaming stuff and the odd
Yeesh.
podcast every now and again. Like
I still have yet to email that one place that you emailed about sponsorship because I would get one from you.
yeah, that'd be dope.
I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully-
Najee, I don't know if you know this, but Slendy's got, I don't know for which channel, but one, I think it was the MKG channel.
it's just my
He's got
personal
a small
sponsor. No, it's bossboxes.shop. My code is uprising30, and it gets you 10% off of every purchase.
Oh, that's dope. I was wondering how they did it on YouTube. Like YouTube stars did it like that. That's cool.
It all
I was
depends on
thinking about
all depends on the sponsorship. What
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, all
like
mine.
I was thinking like we do, right?
Oh, that's the wrong button. Oops. I mean, if you want, I can like. Let me just put this in the Discord chat.
Alright.
That's all you need to click on really, is just do that.
Hmm.
It's not a bad
But
sponsor.
right. Finding a way to get for the channel to get sponsored, but also so we can start up our own like clothing line and stuff like that.
I've got a,
Get that
I
money.
do have a merch store that I can make another merch store for us.
Hmm. You know, like have something that get us like a logo or whatever or slogan for branding,
Yeah,
uh you know, for everybody in the group, so
Yeah,
that everybody will have their own merch line and stuff like that.
yeah. I was on
because I
about
know right now the only thing I know we have a logo for the
like
team in
yeah,
general.
yeah, the team in general.
Yeah.
We've had that for like so many years that I created, and I'm surprised we've
Oh
still
yeah,
stuck with it. To be honest.
I liked it. It was nice.
Yeah, I mean, I went for like a weird kind of design to where it looks like it's been like been in battle and all that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I get you.
But yeah, think about doing that and kind of branch out more like an athletic. Hopefully, like this event do really good. Like, if it does good, then we will do a second event. And in the second event, I think I want to do like a poll and see what the viewers will want to see, like an MMA match or wrestling or just boxing again, like you know, like whatever they want to see.
Yeah,
But I gave everybody in the fighting that's competing kind of a 3 month training period because some like I would say majority of the fighters are not really fighters, so it gives them time to really kind of whip into shape and learn what they need to learn. So, but yeah, there's been a lot of drama in this first event
We
due
we make
to.
this event very spicy. This is
Oh
a
yeah, we
spicy,
made it very. We put the blood,
very spicy.
bad blood in the event. The first event is
Let
got
me
bad
tell you
blood.
what, it is so spicy. My Italian cousin would like it.
Man, it's
Wish I had a camera.
best friends stealing other best friends' girlfriends, sleeping with their girlfriends. It's just a lot.
that
And right there,
sounds that sounds disgusting.
Oh,
yeah. But
Um,
it's like two best friends, but one of the best
man,
friends end up sleeping with the best friend's girlfriend because the girlfriend was confessed her feelings towards the other best friend. So it's like,
yeah, so there's definitely a lot of beef. I mean,
yeah, actual beef. Like
yeah,
this is not like no stage beef. Like that's actually what's
you,
going on. Like
you
if
know
all
what?
our viewers are listening or will be listening or whatever, the beef between Robert and Bobby is real.
It's
yeah,
Like,
oh,
man, when we was
I'm
doing the pairings, I was like, all right, we got to find somebody for Bobby. And then when I found out
I was
more
just like Robert.
from Brandon,
Yes.
and he said Robert, and he told me the background, I'm like, gotta do it. We gotta do
Ooh,
it.
that's cute.
We're gonna have more security, but we got to do it.
yeah. I mean, if I was in the US,
You know,
I'd definitely be like one of the tough guys on the end, like that's keeping order of the place. But unfortunately, I'm not.
it's
I mean,
alright. We
it'll
can
be.
always kidnap. We'll raise a GoFundMe. Kidnap Slendy.
Bring them out
Help
of
us
the
make
fort.
America. Yeah, help us make America great again.
Oh boy, you know how much controversy that will be.
That'd
We'll
be
make America great again with Slendy.
just like
Oh boy,
buy me a plane ticket up there, and I'll be down.
man. Well, Brandon, we can go out.
Oh, that's true.
That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Have
What?
like a um, get a plane ticket to fly out there.
I mean, if you come out here, then
Oh,
you better pray to fucking Jesus or some shit like that because it's really terrible down here.
Like weather-wise, or
I mean,
Hey,
you probably get
We
stabbed
can
by
handle it.
you probably get
We're
stabbed.
New Yorkers.
You probably get stabbed by going out my front door, but you know. But you can deal with
yeah,
that.
Well,
I was about to,
we're
yeah,
New Yorkers.
I was
We're
about to say, right? We get shot. Yeah, you step out, you say anything wrong, you get shot right there,
I mean, I don't
plain
know.
sight.
I don't know what
Right.
these people that live near me are like. I don't go out the house unless I'm going skateboarding. So
Back on the topic of Rob and Bobby, you know what joke I've never said to him, and all the time
What?
that they told me about this, I never
Yeah.
looked at him and said, "So, Rob, how'd you enjoy your sloppy second?"
No, my biggest issue was, okay, they were still dating when
Yes.
his girlfriend, when Bobby, Colleen, slept with Robert. So, like I said in the podcast, well, before the podcast, I think I said it was, you better hope she didn't suck him.
oh,
Oh, that's
If she
great.
blew, if she gave him a blowjob and whatever, like, and you probably kissed her.
oh man.
How do Robert Dick taste? Like, you know, that's something you were like,
That's something we don't want to.
you know.
We don't want to know. Like,
We don't want to
Right, we don't want to know, but it's just like you sit there and you're thinking about it. Like, she cheated on you with him, slept with him, and still with you. So it's like, oh snaps,
yeah. I mean that's.
bro. Like, what's going on here?
Now we know when it comes to Robert how he likes his meals. He likes the sloppy seconds.
I'm just looking at our the
A
TV
little,
website.
little self-esteem.
I'm just looking at the website and like, it needs updating. Like,
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's
it needs
a
some
great
new
website.
flavor.
like we've got,
Well, I haven't had a PC in a while, so I
Yeah.
haven't been able to edit it.
and I'd completely forgot about it until now. I mean, you've got my merch store and everything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
'Cause
about
I've
doing
been
one.
meaning to go on it, but I forgot. To. I don't have a PC, and I was like, well, I know how to sign in. I just don't have a PC to check it.
Yeah.
I really don't want to
I
get
was-
a mobile thing for it.
I wonder. I've been trying to do like an anime drawing of myself and put it like on hoodies and stuff like that, and like be a king. You know what I mean? Like doing like the cartoon avatar is doing like a pose or whatever, and it's like be
Yeah,
a
I
king.
get you. I get you.
Like, I was like, yo, that would be dope, and like have like Team Do, and then like a lion at the bottom because that's like my favorite animal. So it's
Yeah,
like,
my merch store's through Streamlabs. It's really reliable and it's top quality products and that, and you get like some of the money from the purchases as well. Like, of course, some of the
I don't mean to
proceeds.
leave this podcast, guys, but I gotta go eat dinner.
See you in a bit then.
all right.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Nah, see
To
you
the
later.
viewers who are gonna be watching this, I'll talk to you guys later. Warlock signing out.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say my merch store's through Streamlabs.com. It's really reliable and top quality.
All right. Cause like I did my own YouTube channel, but I'm more focused on the Team Do
Yeah,
since that's where I first started at. So I'm like, let me do that.
yeah. I
On
mean,
the other one, I did like Black Ops, but I mean, I don't really play the game that much.
yeah, I just focus mainly on my, like, literally my MKG channel. I hadn't uploaded to any of my other channels in quite a while.
Oh boy. So, anything you need to know about the fight, or you want to know, or
How come how long have you been like planning it for, and why?
I would say it's been quite a while. Or I would say now it's about to be a year probably. But yeah, I mean, it was just like a crazy idea. I was just like, yo, we should just video cam ourselves trying to knock each other out. And he was just like, all right, cool. So it's more like, all right, but then we just never got time to do it because he was working and I was working and started training again, and so time was not really
Yeah.
working on both ends. So we, kind of kept postponing it, and then I don't know. I was just like, the one thing we never did on that channel is just post that boxing match or whatever you want to do. Because first he wanted to do like a UFC type
UFC, yeah.
with me and him, and I'm just like, I don't think you're ready for that. And he was like, why? I was like, because that's including knees, elbows, kicks to the head, all types of stuff. And he was like, I can handle it. I was like, Brandon, let's just do boxing. I feel a little bit more comfortable boxing you than building a cage and literally beating the crap out of you. Like, I wouldn't feel right.
Building a cage would be like, take some mad effort to do. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Whereas a boxing ring, all
like,
you really
I have
need is a rope.
Yeah, like a rope, but I wanted to like kind of build like the frame, put some mats in the middle.
Yeah.
Nobody's head can bounce off and really get hurt. It was just more of the ropes, you know what I mean? Because you can't just use like regular rope lines that look weird. So we also trying to look into renting out a place that has a boxing ring.
Do you have any like?
Do you
have any like gyms around that have boxing rings in them?
Oh yeah, most definitely we do. It's just the what do you call it, like waivers and stuff, like they really charge a lot just to use their boxing ring, and then they have conditions where you probably can't have that many people or you can't have people in it at all. You know what I mean? And some of the people that I have that I invited to like come watch the fight, at least they would prefer to watch it in person than on YouTube.
Yeah, I see what you mean, like,
or whatever. That's why I was like,
I found lots of like real life wrestling rings that cost way over anyone's budget.
Really? And you kind of be like, yo, like this is in a warehouse. Why are you charging so much for this? Thing, like
I found one for over $4,000. Hold on. How to just to produce a wrestling? Ooh. Metal paws and plywood and some tires and tarp. I mean, they can be purchased at like Walmart or something. A bit of plywood as well.
See, probably it's different from over there than here, because we can't purchase that stuff, I don't think, at our Walmart. So
we don't have a Walmart in the UK. We've got
what?
Yeah, we've got Asda, which is owned by Walmart.
So they kind of like branched out.
No, Asda's a thing that's been around for like years. It originated from this city I was born in. Well, no, it didn't originate there, but like the main headquarters is there. But like years ago, Walmart decided to buy it, I think.
I mean, hopefully we can figure out how to build it.
Yeah.
For the best way we can to build it or whatever. I'm kind of hoping for the next event that there is going to be a one, and we're going to have a couple more people that wants to do it again or whatever, because I can easily build a cage in my backyard. But hopefully we can do that. Hopefully, I mean, fans want to see kind of like a UFC type, because then we can push that on after March into the summertime, into like July. We could do like a 4th of July event.
Yeah, I mean, if you like
in August,
if you just Google how to like build one or like YouTube it, I'm pretty sure there'll be like some decent things to put on, like, and watch to make one.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully we'll find a video and we can find supplies and to build it. But now it's more of we gotta go to the location, clear out a space for it and stuff, and then it's a lot of things we have to do for the production. Then we gotta get tripods for the cameras to angle in certain
Yeah.
corners and stuff like that. So then, then we gotta hire camera crews. So hopefully we can get like a group of friends to help us do this event or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it'd be easier if you were all in the UK, because I'd definitely help out in any way that I can.
mm,
No, I've just seen a playlist of Team Do HQ boxing event update, like news and updates.
mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm just like this event is really like showcasing a lot of confidence,
Yeah,
but also like for me for this event the biggest highlight I would say will probably come from this one is if Robert don't accept Bobby's challenge after the 2 months is up, and he's fighting my little brother, and my little brother is 13 and Bobby's 30, so that's 17 years difference. If my little brother beats him like that right there,
it'd be a laughing stock, man.
that's going yeah, like that's going to generate like if we put or like just cut that piece of the event out and put 13-year-old beat a third event, that's going to generate so much views.
That's gonna be on like Drama Alert or some shit like that, man. That's gonna be
Yeah,
on, like,
I mean they're gonna think it's clickbait, but it's not clickbait. Like but at the same time,
it generate
for him,
it generate like loads of views and subscribers though, which is a thing that Team Do needs, and we want that as well. Like,
yeah. So far, it's doing good. Like I noticed the videos that I'm putting up have been generating a lot of views right now.
yeah, I mean,
But that's just because of my the people I know and the
Yeah.
people that my little brother knows are tuning in because of us, So it's more of now we gotta take those people that are channeling to their channel because of us and kind of stay together.
yeah. I mean, all we need is
You
to
know?
like put the channel out there, put like the boxing event everywhere, and hope for the best. Because I mean, if Logan Paul and KSI and all them can do it, I'm pretty sure we can as well.
Yeah, we can. I really feel like we can. It's just the difficulty of weather, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like we get winter too, and we get snow, so it's like we can't build a boxing ring and go right outside for the event and just do it in the snow. Like it's not gonna work
Yeah.
like that. That's just the sucky part.
I mean,
So
if you have enough money on all that, if you save up from now until say the event that you want the event to happen, I'm sure like you can rent out like a boxing gym or something, or even a place just to
yeah,
like
most like taxes.
yeah.
So I mean we can do that, but me and Brandon was talking if we have to really spend a lot of money just for this event, then we was thinking about doing admission fee. So like people that are coming in, pay like $5 or $10.
Yeah, like just to pay like
recuperate
if
to
you
recuperate what we had to pay for.
yeah. I mean that's fair. It's fair that though, isn't it? Like it's a way of like existing. Money is the root of everything, apparently.
Yeah, and it's like that's the sucky part because it's like if we charge money, I have this thing where people are not going to pay to see a slap box
Yeah.
or see a bunch of people just slapping each other, Sicily and stuff. People really want to see full collision, full blown power, you know what I mean? Really hitting each other and stuff.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
that's why I'm telling Brandon to really take training serious, because I can take training serious, but if I take training serious, he's gonna be walking into an ass whooping, So
all this trash talk and
and for
Brandon's
me,
not even here.
no, it's not like trash talking, but it's like my like that one. I actually go to MMA, classes and stuff like that because I want to be a UFC fighter.
Yeah, I mean that's
Uh,
something that FaZe Clan have. They've got a UFC fighter fit in their clan as well. Like, he's
yeah.
fucking mental.
So it's like, all right, I'm doing the training and stuff like that, but me, it's easier. It comes natural. Fighting is kind of in me and Zion's DNA because we come from a long line of like boxers and stuff like that. People who street fight or whatever the case. We just got fighter blood in
Yeah,
it,
my dad used to street fight back when he was a kid, and then my older brother decided he wanted to be a little dickhead and fight as well, so he took up MMA, and he taught me a bit of it, and I got into a lot of fights when I was younger. So
yeah, so you understand. So it's like it's in our
it's in the blood.
So fighting, yeah, fighting for us is very easy to pick up.
Yeah, it's like
come from doing schoolwork. It's not that easy.
No.
I would say I wasn't the best student. I wasn't the best student in school. But
in
when it came to fighting, it was different.
yeah, in the UK we have these things called GCSEs, which is a General Certificate of Secondary Education. And I did terrible. I did terrible on mine. I'm pretty sure I just like failed everything. I'm resitting them again. So, fighting definitely came on natural to me.
Right. So it's like for Brandon, he's not a fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah,
but for this event, that's why I give him props for this event to actually get in the ring, because all our friends that took up some type of self-defense classes or whatever the case may be. Like, hey, you want to go? You want to compete? You want to go against me? And they look like, nah, no, you might kill me. Like, come on, like I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of
just beat me up. But
that's illegal to kill someone, even if you're
right.
even if you're in the US.
Right. So, but
it's very illegal.
But even though for this event it's supposed to help people who are participating has kind of like low self-esteem and not like much of a self-worth in themselves, so it kind of helps them build that type of person up. 3 months in, you do training for 3 months, and then let's say you go in this ring and whoever your opponent is, you knock him out or her out. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge confidence boost, especially if you're not a fighter.
I mean, especially for your 13-year-old brother. Like, that'd be a huge confidence boost for a 13-year-old.
Man, hell yeah. He might end up getting enough balls to challenge me, and that's gonna be like, oh no. That right there, that might generate a lot of views.
Imagine getting beat by your own brother.
I wouldn't be able to live that down.
They're younger than you as well.
He's gonna be thinking they could beat me. But I mean, like to see my little brother actually trying to go for
oh man,
his eyes on a challenge for somebody who's 13 years old. I mean, let's keep it straight. Being 13 years old in this generation, all they do is be on their phones, playing video games.
I mean,
like
yeah,
they don't really want to do anything challenging, So
for a 13-year-old, for a 13-year-old these days, they've got to have some massive balls to actually want to get off the fucking phone.
Go get some, and for him to actually to try to compete against somebody who is close to I would say like 15 years younger than our father, because my father is 45, so he's 15 years younger.
Yeah.
If somebody that's close to our dad age, I don't know if he beats him. I mean, he might try to go for me. He might end up staying up to my dad or whatever. I don't know what might happen, but and as an older brother, I am a little worried because even though I am training him, it's like I don't want to see my little brother get hurt.
You don't want the student to become the master either. You just want to stay above him. And if he does surpass you, then fuck it. Nothing you can do about
Right.
it.
I mean, if it's boxing, like boxing wise, I think if he surpassed me, I wouldn't care because that's just boxing.
Yeah.
You're using your fist. But if it comes down to like UFC, MMA type rules where you can kick, do all that I don't think he will ever surpass me. My IQ in that is ridiculous.
You never know, though. Surprises happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, surprises do happen. So I'm not trying to be like overconfident or whatever, but it was when I feel like if you believe in yourself to the point where you're not like trying to over exaggerate or oversaturate yourself with confidence, but it's more of I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
And I know my limitations and my body limitation, and you understand who you are, then that's perfect. Like how Bruce Lee is like martial arts is an expression of yourself.
Bruce Lee was just another level of insane though. He was him and Chuck Norris.
Yeah, like Bruce Lee was Goku. Hands down, Bruce Lee was Goku. Goku is based off of Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Always want to train, always want to fight someone stronger and stuff like that. Like that's why if you watch the 3-part videos on the third part, I was like, I'm gonna challenge all these people. All these people. Some of them I have personal, like Zachary Crandall. I have more of a personal vendetta.
Alright, why did he leave?
Oh man.
Like,
man, you must have really been. Man, he left because I guess he did on Facebook. It was all over Facebook. But he must have misspelled something, and my sister-in-law corrected it, or whatever the case may be. And words was being exchanged, and whatever the case may be. And Zachary is a hothead. He's really a hothead.
Yeah, I get that from his face.
I don't know what other word. Like he's really a hothead. And so when I saw all the stuff that he was saying to her, I'm like, all right, look, I don't know who you talking to like that, but you need to watch your mouth. Like what an older brother would do.
Yeah, defending your little siblings. That's what I'd do if my sister was in any trouble or someone was trying to like hurt her in any way. I'd just go knock them out. To be honest, like, I wouldn't care.
Right, but I was trying to keep the peace and whatever. But then he just kept going on and on and on, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, like, bruh, I will fucking beat you. Like I choked you out at our friend house, and I was not going to let go. I was going to make sure you passed the fuck out. But it took your older brother to be like, yo, like, let him go. He's not going to get out of it. He learned this lesson. Let him go. Obviously, like, I can take you on. So you acting like this on Facebook, be careful. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, Brandon chimed in, was like, you know what, Zach, you kind of overdid it. You went overboard.
Yeah, I saw in the
he went off.
Yeah, I saw in the Team Do chat where he was having a go at, like, either you or Brandon, and then he just left. I was like, God damn, rest in peace.
Yeah, like what he did to Brandon was like, I didn't care about me.
Yeah,
but it was sad because he forced his older brother Harrison to pick out of Harrison choose his brother over me. I was just like, I really don't care. I really don't care. Like, whatever. But then when it came to Brandon, he was just like, he made Harrison choose Brandon or him. And that right there, I was just like, these two are like two peas in a pod. Like, why would you do some shit like that?
Yeah,
what I mean?
By the looks of it, though, Harrison chose Brandon's side because Brandon, no, not Brandon. Zach left, and Harrison didn't.
Yeah, I think they kind of patched it up. I mean, Brandon told me yesterday that I think it was yesterday. What's today's Monday? So I think on his birthday, that was last Saturday.
Yeah.
Harrison came by and said happy birthday to him and asked about me, see how I was and stuff like that. So I mean, I think Harrison kind of knew what was going on and understood, but I think he just did what he did to kind of have Zach cool his jets. You know what I mean? So that's why, like in the third part, I'm like, Brandon, after I beat Bobby and take his belt, after I beat Brandon again, take his belt, and after my brother beat Brandon, take his belt, I beat Robert, take his belt, you know, then I'm gonna go after Zach, and after Zach, then I don't know. I really want to have a super fight with one of the guys that we're friends with, who is, I would say, not bigger than me, but he's a little bit more muscular, and I feel like he'll give me a run for my money, you know. So then that would be like a super fight, you know. But other than that, like Zach is the only one that I have kind of like a vendetta against. That I like. If we can get that match to happen and it's me against Zach, oh, best believe this channel is gonna be popping. There's gonna be so much trash talk, diss tracks, whatever. Like, it's gonna be
Team do diss tracks. Get on it, lads.
Yeah, like I get like when I'm serious about something, and let's hope he don't pick MMA rules, because that kid might walk out with a leg brace or something. But I mean, it's all based about how this event goes. I mean, right now it looks good. It's generating a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just I want to make it generate even more.
Yeah, you just want it
Kind
to,
of, you know, keep the momentum going.
you just want him to succeed at this. Like it's just decent, innit?
Yeah, right now, I really want to generate that a lot of subscribers and views, kind of be up there, so then we can actually get like a team house, like how Jake Paul got it and stuff like that. So then all of us can be under, you know what I mean, kind of like under one roof, and
I mean, that'd be brilliant.
you know, go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to move down to the US and be like, "Yo, guys, what you doing?" and all that, and planes just sucked.
We just move to California or something, somewhere nice.
So I wouldn't mind even
No.
moving to New York, to be honest. Seems like
it's all right.
Yeah, it seems like a decent place.
It's all right. It depends on what area. I'll be honest. It just depends on what area.
Let's move to Brooklyn.
Some of the, oh well, see, my mom's from Brooklyn. I don't think we want to move to Brooklyn. I've been to Brooklyn a couple times. I was walking with my cousin one time, and we heard there was a shooting in a basketball court, and we was walking on the side of the basketball court, and I duck and about to start running, and my cousin grabbed my hoodie and was like, "Don't run, because then they're gonna start shooting you." I'm like, "Why you not ducking?" She was like, "I'm used to this." I'm like, "What?" I'm not. Like, this is not natural for me. Like, somebody pull out a knife, that's like, ooh. A gun, that's different. Everybody running.
Unless you're in a school,
Like,
and then you just have to stay there.
to hide behind a desk that not going to protect you if a bullet comes towards it.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey. But I mean, there's some good qualities here, but most of the negative kind of mask the good qualities.
Yeah, there was a time when Brooklyn used to be like the center of like all the good vibes and all that stuff, like back, like World War II era kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then
it's just, I think it's just more of how society and like the social media is now.
Yeah.
Like they highlight the negativity and not positive, you know.
Yeah.
So
I mean it's the same with my area. It gets like a lot of bad rap, but it's alright. I mean you get a few juggies around the corner, but that's about it.
yeah.
Oh, my man tits are jiggling and my stomach hurts.
Mm,
I'd be unfit for a boxing fight.
say that again.
I'd be unfit for a boxing fight. I'm just too fat.
I mean, if anything, because hopefully I'm thinking like I just got uh this thought that been going on lately. Like next event happens, I'm gonna challenge somebody. Nobody want to challenge, so I'm gonna sit there and be like, oh well, nobody wants to fight me. All right, well I guess got to be a trainer. So like we was thinking like people that who have some type of martial arts background, if they're not fighting or competing, I would say competing, then they'll help people who are competing
Call out face
and help
sensor.
them train. Yeah, and help them get what they need to be, what shape they need to, if they need to drop weight or whatever the case. That was the biggest issue I felt with Brandon, because I'm like a little bit bigger than Brandon.
Yeah, I mean
Not
Brandon's
too much, but just a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah, he's skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny.
If you see like the face off between me and Brandon, you were like, this guy might win because he has more mass. But Brandon's a little taller than me,
Yeah.
probably with a little bit more reach.
Which one's the
I don't know.
which one's the face off? Is it the photo shoot one or
Yeah, the photo shoot, yeah, that he did. He did the photo shoot. I think it's called.
Team Do foot like boxing photo shoot?
Yeah, he did that one.
The two lasses as well.
And then, yeah.
How old is everyone that's fighting then?
Let's see. We're gonna start from the women's or the girl division is 14 to 19,
19. Wow.
and then 14 to 19,
Yeah.
and it's 13 to 30. That's Zion and Robert, and the 14 to 19 is Cheyenne and Taylor, which is Brandon's sister, and Shy is my sister-in-law, but I call her my little protege because she trained with me a lot.
Yeah.
Like this little, if it was MMA, I'm gonna tell you this: if it's MMA going against Taylor, she will demolish. That's like a little Ronda Rousey right there. Like she's really good at submission holds and stuff like that. She will make Taylor tap like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean Ronda was
Like
always
she
good.
will.
Ronda was
Yeah,
brilliant.
Ronda was always
Yeah.
Ronda was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I feel like with speaking on that, I feel like they just were like, all right, we can't make enough money off of you, or you don't generate enough marketing price, so we just gonna cut you out, and then go on to the next big thing, But I'm just saying on her skill level, because since she's young, if she decides to really further on into MMA, she can be the next Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, I mean
She's really good.
That's a big name to live up to though, like
Yeah, I mean a big name to live up to is Chris Cyborg
yeah.
with her win streaks. But I'm just saying, like submission wise, she's there. She's good. But then it's Zion and Bobby, the 13 to 30, and then it's me and Brandon, which is a year apart, where I'm 24 and Brandon's 25. So that's pretty much the lineup. It was a lot more, but a lot of fighters just dropped out once the first month of training was supposed to begin. When we did the Team Do HQ boxing chat, and I was like, all right, December 1st, we all start training. That's when everybody needs to start, figuring out what they got to do and stuff like that. Soon that happens, a lot of people have just been dropping. And I'm like, come on now. Like, most of y'all want to be YouTube stars and stuff like that, but y'all don't want to put in the effort and the hard work to put it,
Yeah.
and kind of get that there. Like, you're just not going to show up at that fight and just yeah, I'm gonna beat him. Like if this person's training for 3 months and you didn't train at all, this person's stamina, everything is just gonna be at its 100. So you know what I mean? Especially when it's boxing, all you gotta do is if you want to generate a lot of power, you can lift weights, spar, and then the heavy bag, and then protein shakes and stuff like that. You don't know what you're gonna be getting hit with, but I mean, we're trying to make do what we have. Hopefully, the next event people won't bail out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm guessing like the just don't have enough like confidence in themselves if they're dropping out as well. Like
yeah, like you're selling yourself short there.
yeah,
Like we were supposed to have two girl fights. It was supposed to be Cheyenne and Tay or Taylor, and then it was supposed to be Robert's girlfriend, who was Bobby's girlfriend at the time, but you know, their issue, that's the girl. Participate, but she wanted to go against Taylor. I'm like, look, Taylor got an opponent. The opponent is training for Taylor, and Taylor's training for her opponent. So you can't just intervene in that matchup. That's not how it works.
mm.
And I was like, all right, well, if you really want to box somebody, and you're saying you were toughest, like she was saying she was the toughest. She's one tough female or whatever the case. Like she was saying she was tough. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take somebody that I know is tough, and we're gonna test that. Here's the challenge for you. You know, so I was looking around, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call my sister. I'm like, hey, would you want to go against this girl named Colleen? And she was like, ain't that the girl I met at the store? I'm like, yeah. And she was just like, sure, why not? I was like, all right, look, but you a little heavy-handed and stuff, and you generate a lot. Like, she hits really, really hard. So I'm like, all right, we're going to have headpieces. Y'all going to wear 16-ounce gloves. Is that cool? She was like, sure. I'm not really going to, you know, she was saying that she wasn't really going to try to knock her out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, really try to hurt her. She was just going to box her and kind of like win by scores, not by a knockout or whatever the case may be. I was like, all right, cool. So I told her, I'm like, hey, it's my sister. Boom. Brandon didn't help the situation, and he was just like, she's going to get murdered. And right there, when Brandon said she was going to get murdered, this girl dropped out so fast. I was just like, boy.
Man, that sucks.
So we thinking, yeah. So we was like, all right. So she wants somebody that don't have no type of training or whatever. I'm like, all right. Well, in the next event, me and Brandon was brainstorming, and if the viewers or you know people that's listening to the podcast, we was thinking of having Robert versus me and Colleen, Robert's girlfriend, against my girlfriend Carrie,
Yeah.
and kind of have like a couple matchup and see where that. I'm like, yo, that would be dope, but at the same time, I highly doubt that they gonna want to do that. Pose choose MMA because my girlfriend took Taekwondo, and she has thick thighs. So if you get hit with a big ass leg, that shit is going to hurt.
Thick thighs.
You know, thick thigh, like her thighs is like the size of my thighs put together. Like she has big legs.
Yeah.
So if she can, I know she can generate a lot of force in her kicks. So if she does that, just right now, it may not be as hard. You know what I'm saying? But she trains with me for this fight, and if it's 2 months, within 2 months, I bet you I'll bet you $100 she will kick Colleen in the leg, and Colleen will be like, I don't want to do this no more. and she will walk out that ring.
Yeah.
Me and Robert, we sparred before, and he made this whole big excuse how he never sparred life and everything, but he was going around saying he was a purple belt in karate. But I'm like, you can't be a purple belt and haven't sparred anybody. Like, you have to spar some. Like, you have to. There's no way around it. Like, you got to get used to throwing whatever you're doing at someone, especially if you're trying to do it in a competition. You know what I mean? When they got all those little fancy vests and stuff, but he was like, I can't get over the fact that you mopped the floor, and he was saying there was a room. Like, I'm telling you, if you listen to all the podcasts and then the conference, I'm telling you, you're gonna get like with the 7-part podcast that me, Brandon, and Bobby did. It explains everything that is going on in this whole thing. I would say in this whole shit fest. Like,
I mean, it's so confusing from my end.
yeah. But yeah, that's why we was like, just listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, from the first one all the way to the 7th. Because once you listen to all of them, like the TD boxing event updates, if you listen to those, you get really updated by everything.
Mm.
And you actually hear who is talking. You know what I mean? So it's like that, and then do HQ press conference, the Lions Den, part 1, 2, and 3. And then you got the photo shoot after that, and then Brandon's bad quality press conference. But my little brother had sent me this picture. I'm about to send it to you. Hold on. This junk had me rolling. So he took a picture of let me see, wait, here we go. Of Bobby in the interview, and that junk had me rolling. Is it Team Do Family? Yeah. I think it's that one. Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
He like literally screenshot it, edited it, and said Zion belt. That right there had me rolling at night. What I don't like about their interview is that they didn't even rephrase. They just ask questions.
Yeah.
I had someone come up with. We didn't even know about the questions. And she asked us the questions about, like the fight or whatever the case. They used the same questions that she said or asked in theirs. And that was so cringing to watch. And I'm like, oh boy. Like, why? That's why we're thinking about doing a reaction